Salute now. Sean Keeler of the Denver Post officially takes shots at Coach Prime. As you guys know, yesterday, Coach Prime kind of embarrassed Sean because, rightfully so. At the end of the day, Sean has been a guy that's been coming at Coach Prime in the Colorado Buffs for a very long time now. Yesterday, I gave you guys a video you guys can go back and check out about pretty much the timeline of just this year alone. I give you guys a little bit of audio to kind of, segue into what he had to say after the embarrassment of Coach Prime. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, everybody get on right now and hit that like button. Subscribe right now. Turn that post notification button on to all. If you guys love what Coach Prime had to say yesterday about Sean, make sure you hit that like button. We're going to get into this previous audio right here of some of the things he had to say about Coach Prime, followed by Coach Prime responding to him yesterday in a press conference. And then we're going to get into an article in which where he takes many shots at Coach Prime just not long ago.
Again, it's all about Prime. Everything here is about, everything here is secondary to his show and whatever he brings. So it's like, bring him on. You're all just cannon fodder for the Prime reality show. It's never quiet with DEION. Like when you're kind of a walk-in entourage, or let's be frank, it's a circus. The circus never closes. And there's your headline. There'll be the better headline. Deborah Protocol, the circus never closes, but it doesn't. Again, the cult is kind of swept that away, where it's just like whatever DEION says. It's kind of scary. It's like, again, it's just scary. As you can imagine, I've heard from a few. I've looked up what a cult is, and they pretty much applies to 80% of CU fans right now, and 100% of the DEION fans online, especially on X, where it's a bit of a, boy, you need to kind of take a step back here. And yes, they do. They do on paper. I think they have a 4-5 win coaching staff, and I hope they prove me wrong. So let's do the math.
My man.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to yourself?
Come on.
You don't like us.
Mark likes me, by the way. Huh? Yeah. Mark said he likes me.
No,
so
but
that's one.
You don't. Why do you do this, though?
No, sorry. Two-parter if I could.
No, I'm serious. Why do you do this? Like, you don't. Like, why do you do this?
No, it's not about that. Football question.
Why do you do this? Like, it would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something I don't like. I'm just asking why. Like, why?
Gotta pay
what
the bills,
did I do?
You didn't do anything. It's not about that. But this is a football question.
I'm asking you why.
Yeah, you can answer, but that's
okay,
not
answer me.
Because
you want me to answer you. So
okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Why?
Yeah. Why? Because I have
Give
questions.
Me your why.
What's your why? What do you want to know?
Why do you always on attack? Like, what did we do?
Where am I on attack today? Where am I on attack?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you opportunities to be on attack. But I'm asking you why. Like, what does it do for you? Like, what happened?
It's not about me.
But what happened to get you like this?
It's a good question.
No, I'm serious. Because I want to help. I'm serious. I want to help. Because it's not normal.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Can I ask you a football question?
No.
Seriously.
No, we'll talk about that. When we talk about that, I'll talk about that with you.
Can we ask you a football question, please?
When I talk about that, we talk about that. We can talk about that.
All right, now let's get into what you guys came to see. Now, you guys can see now, Sean has officially wrote another article in which where he takes several jabs at Coach Prime, but not only him, he get off his chest what he really wanted to say, in my opinion, and that's his shots towards Shilo Sanders. It started out by saying Prime even got chippy about Semetics, about saying, basically paraphrasing as improved chemistry. A few minutes later, the microphone went to me, and deposition DEION pounced again. I've taken my swings at the piano. Friday was Prime's turn, and he didn't miss. I had it coming, as the old song from Chicago goes. That's fine. Now, clearly, he's saying pretty much Coach Prime, alluded to some different things about chemistry improve, and he said the deposition DEION. He wanted to highlight that because he specified that several times. Either way, he went on by saying, but Christensen, Channel 4, a media partner, the station that outbid its peers to host Prime's local coach show. This was another side of DEION we heard about but hadn't really seen yet, biting one of the hands that actually pays him. Now, you guys can see he continued on by saying, folks who've dealt with Sanders' team in the past have pointed out that Coach Prime, like all powerful men, pays people to make inconvenient things go away. Well, he can't make a forgiving, occasionally fawning, and docile press corps go away. He can't make on record and anonymous comments by former players or former staffers' real image go away. He can't make a paper trail from his family family, past legal scraps, including allegations against Shilo, go away. Now, you guys can see clearly he really wanted to get at Shilo Sanders anyway, because Shilo had nothing to do with it, but he can't, he wanted to make sure he highlighted that because he also specified that maybe his disdain for CBS is because they wrote a report about Shilo Sanders' little situation where you guys can pretty much do your homework and read a little bit more details on that. Either way, you guys can see he pretty much continued on by saying he can't have the fact that CU, which hired him with sheer and utter desperation of a lonely nerd on prom night, conducted a lousy vetting process, hoping that a lifetime celebrity wouldn't come with a lifetime of skeletons in his closet too. And continue on by saying half the Power 5 schools and most of the NFL wouldn't put up with Coach Prime's circus, the cameras, the contracts, the rules, the buffs, ? They had no choice. DEION is the king of CU. Now, you guys can see right there, that's pretty much what he had to say about Coach Prime, as he alluded to some different things. He called Coach Prime several times. He called him Deposition DEION. And that is clearly a spinoff of Shilo. You guys can do your homework on that, as I stated before. And he also listed Shilo again, as he's called Coach Prime and his family have a lot of skeletons in their closets, amongst other things. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below of this guy right here. Clearly, I want to say this. What Coach Prime said to him, or I didn't see him, ducking or hiding from anything. He really was trying to see what was the man disdain for him. And at the end of the day, you guys can see, not only him, but the Colorado Buffs in general, as you guys can see, Coach Prime definitely seen the guy in the room that was there with bad intentions, because he wasted no time and digging not only into Coach Prime, but adding his family in it as well, who had nothing to do with their back and forth. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to all. I'm going to read what you got to say in the comment section below. Thank you so much.